These kind of events are very important because when we say in vitro, which is outside the body, so technology plays the most important role. In fact, IVF is something where technology has given so many lives, and these are all managed by technology, and technology is moving in a very rapid pace. So awareness about newer technology, their possibilities, their worries, their costs is very, very important, and these kind of gatherings actually help that. It has especially evolved very, very rapidly, and especially for AI in IVF, that has rapidly progressed. There are so many applications, but also simultaneously it is very important to understand is all AI applications are not applicable for all the patients, because they have been developed for patients who are from the outside India population or demography, as well as they might not be solving what the problem our embryologists or doctors or patients are facing. So it is very important to understand how AI works and then apply it for our patients. Whenever there is a customization needed, whenever there is a modification needed, it is very important to use that. Many times, we see this danger, or let's say this problem, where people blindly adopt some technology because it works in Denmark, it works in UK, it works in US. Doesn't mean it is going to work for our patients. So it is very important to understand that how AI works, what is the science behind it, and then actually start adopting those technologies. A much more important long-term thing is you need to have your own research. That's what in Santaan we do. That's what our vision is, Science for Smile. We do a lot of scientific research, especially those research which is aimed for our patients, our doctors, our embryologists, so that we have our in-house built innovations which is helping our doctors and patients. Which is a very good question. So I think when we were kids, we used to understand family planning is limiting the family size. Now the time has come where family planning has to happen so that at least a couple can conceive naturally one kid, at least one or two kids. So the concept has to change completely, that it is no more the days are there where you can plan your baby anytime and you can still conceive naturally. Because of the environmental hazards, the stress, the lifestyle factors and the genetic factors, fertility has really come down, not only in India but worldwide. So even if we are a 1.4 billion population, we cannot take it for granted that we can conceive naturally. So the young population who are finishing their studies, getting into work life, they need to be aware what are the chances of them, conceiving naturally. And there are solutions. So you can freeze your egg, you can freeze your sperm, you can plan your pregnancy accordingly, and you can still avail fertility. So awareness is very, very important, and technology can only help if you are aware about the right things. These kind of events are very important because technology innovation always depends on ecosystem. So it is not a single man show. You need doctors, you need scientists, you need manufacturers, you need suppliers, you need let's say media events, you need media organization, and these kind of events are actually the appropriate event for that. So every people, when interdisciplinary minds actually come together, we can actually do good for society. So these kind of events should happen more and more, and we have been participating into this, and we really like the effort whatever ET is putting in.